Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Abby with Abby Reviews, and this is going to be my review and recap for Dragula Season 4, episode, oh shoot, what episode is this? It's the finale. It's the finale, y'all. Now listen, I didn't do a recap of The Last Supper because I'll give it to you in a nutshell. Wham, poor is me. No, poor is me. No, we're both crying. No, you're crying. No, you should have. Girl, you was doing too much. Girl, you was doing too much. Girl, I didn't mean that. You know I love you. I love you too. The end. Nobody got eliminated. There's a top 4. That's what happened at the Last Supper. That's all I got. So, we're going to go straight into the finale so we can see who the freak won this thing. So, buckle up, buttercups. It's time to get into the foolishness. Listen, y'all can jump down in the comments, tell me how you feel about this hat hair combination. I thought I would try something a little different today on God's given. I don't know how I feel about it, but we're here and we're going with it. So let's jump into the foolishness and let's see who won. I'm ready. Are you ready? Let's go. That was the most melancholy what is happening? Just this super sad song playing, and each of the contestants are by themselves in some lonely, desolate location. All right, babies. Okay, so they get their instructions for the final floor show, everything that they have to do. So they have to do a look for each tenet of their drag. So horror, filth, and glamour. They have to do a horror look, a glam look, filth. Got it. Then they went RuPaul's Drag Race on us and said, you're coming on our podcast. I can't remember what it's called, Monsters or something. And for a special section. Okay, listen, I'm not mad. I'm not completely not mad at it at all. So we go jump into it and see how well everyone does, because everybody is not great at everything. So we're going to see. Okay, so during the podcast portion and talking to them, they all give like a little summary of what their looks are going to be. And this thing with Hoso and this cancer diary and the tubes coming out, like, I am like, of all the things that have been said, that is the one that's got me like, ooh, I can't wait to see that one. Listen, this is gonna be I'm excited. Let's get to the floor show. Okay, so the first floor show was Glamour. I liked everybody's look. I really liked everybody's look. I think if I'm going to give it to anybody, it'd be Dolly, maybe, with Sigourney and Saint coming in close, right on top of each other. But I liked Hoso's as well. I liked all of them, really. So I'm so glad I don't have to make this decision, because Jesus. I think we're going into horror next. All right, let's go into horror. Okay, before we get into Teratoma's Hoso's horror. Okay, I'm a little skeeved out. Okay, so let's just talk about it for a second. First of all, Dolly was like this demon priest with white eyes, and he looked like The Walking Dead, and he was making all these. Okay, don't go by me, because the horror thing is always going to get me, because I'm scary. So there's that. Then Saint was this like demon dentist that had wings on his back, and he like had torn out of his dentist coat, and the mouthpiece that holds your mouth open, and all these extra teeth was there. And then there was syringes and blood and yuck. Oh my God. And then what her name is, Sigourney. All right, so Sigourney Beaver was a mad scientist. She was gorgeous, stunning, pristine, clean, nothing wrong with her. And then it looks like she took some medicine or something. And I was really thinking, oh dear God, not again. Like, not this pristine, I'm going to give you gorgeous glamour, no horror in the actual horror section. And then she started to peel her skin off of, like her face was peeling. She peeled her skin off, and then there was blood all over her. I said, damn it, that freaked me the fuck. Good job. You finally understood this. I appreciate the fact that you took the note that they kept saying that it's cute that you keep giving us glamour, but you cannot continue to keep doing this and think you're going to win this whole situation. Come on, Jesus. Therefore, daughter got it together, and she freaked me the hell out. So we about to get into HOSOs, which I think is the hospital cancer thing. I don't know. I'm gonna be in my feelings about this, I think. So let's see what happens. I'm mad. I'm back that quick. I'm mad. Hoso came out looking horrifying with tubes and shit coming out of her chest, a little IV thing and a needle and stuff. And she held up his chemo diary. And he said he was going to read from the chemo diary. And we couldn't hear what's being said. And then the baby throws the book down, and then he starts crying. And then I'm upset, and he's upset, and I can't even hear what the baby said. It's really affecting. Like, I really want to know what he said. Like, I really want to know what he said. Damn. But the emoting just done over the music, over the rock music, was enough to put me in my feelings. So, hopefully, I don't know. Can we get the unedited version where we hear what Hoso said? Thank you. Now we get the horror and Say is eating the poop out of the cat litter. Good God. Jesus! Why would you? Dressed like Susie Housemaker. And then he bends down and starts pulling. I'm sure it's like candy or something. Chocolate candy. Like a Twix bar or something with some caramel that he rolled around in granola. That's the cat litter. But oh God, I'm such a punk. I cannot. I can't. It's too much. It's too much. I can't. Hold on. Let me press pause. Okay, family. So, well, of course, the Boulets, the meeting before the meeting, and they're discussing the categories. And they said something that I was thinking, but I felt like because I've said that I don't particularly care for her, they would feel like I was a hater. But then they said it, and I was like, okay, I was right. It wasn't just me being biased and a hater because I don't particularly care for her personally. But yeah, I was her Sigourney's glamour was a little lackluster. You've done all of this sophisticated glamorous shit this whole season, and then you get to the end and that's what you did. I was expecting so much more for her. I was expecting her to murder if she didn't do anything else in any of the other categories. The glamour thing, I was expecting, well, that's her thing because that's what she does. And so I was expecting glamour, and I got glamour. You know what I'm saying? But of course, Dali got great marks. Saint got great remarks. Hoso got great remarks. Her makeup was in face, all of the face. So let's. I'm sorry. I had to just stop there with the Boulets discussing it. And while it was on my mind, because y'all know I'm forgetful and I don't forget everything. So let's listen to, we can't listen to it together. Oh, I'm going to go back and listen to them with the rest of the categories. I'll be back. Okay, so in the filth category, that's where, what's the baby's name? Dolly did the choking and the masturbation and voyeurism, and Jesus Christ. Very effective. Filth can be anything. Filth can be porn, it can be anything. So they then talk about both Saint and Sigourney, and they got the same critique. Their filth look was more glamorous than their glamour look. Check that. Because Saint was absolutely gorgeous as this 50s stay-at-home woman. Very snatched in, very poodle skirt, big gloves, and then she was eating the cat litter poop. Ew and yuck. Sigourney had this gorgeous dressing gown on, with the big fur sleeves and the trim, and it's see-through, and her body was perfection, and the hair was coiffed immaculately. That should have been her glamour. I'm just going to be honest. That should have been her glamour look. And then we went to Hoso, who was talking. Her floor show was about the ignorance and the stereotypes put upon Asian people in the midst of COVID. And that's why he was eating the things like it was because they said COVID started because somebody ate a bat. So we get all of those things. So between Hoso and Dolly, I think we're the top of the filth category. Now that's how the hell you end a damn show. You hear me? That's how you end the show. Okay, so congratulations are in order to Dolly, who is the winner of season 4 of the Boulay Brothers Dragula. Congratulations, beloved. It is well earned. Listen, you did a wonderful job this whole season. I'm a little sad that it wasn't Saint, but I'll get over it. You absolutely deserve this. I cannot wait for the next season or what's happening next. Let me know. Are you excited that Jesus Christ, I'm old. That Dolly won? What did you think of their floor shows? Let's talk about it in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a kid, and I will catch y'all in the next one.